Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I'm just doing a quick update on the progress of my three of my bacon avocados in different potting mixes to see what sort of effect it's having on them and whether it's proving successful or not. Now, this is an incredibly unscientific experiment because I'm literally using 3 plants, 1 in each mix. We don't know the genetics of the seedlings from the stone, so the fact that one might seem to be doing better than the worst one doesn't necessarily mean it's because of the mix. It might simply be to do with the actual plant itself. They are all planted in the same place. They're all growing in the same place in my summer house, in the same light and the same amount of water, but it's interesting to see the big difference. Now, this first one is in a pure, frankly, a very heavy aggregate mix. This comprises of, it has got some bark in, but otherwise it's clay granules, perlite, pumice. I can't remember if I put some sand in there. It's very, very heavy. The plant looks extremely stunted. It's also got this almost like a rust on the leaves. There's no sign of any root development from the underneath the plant, and in fact, since it's been potted up, which I think was, well, here we are, look, 17th of April, and we're now in the first week of July, so that's May, June. That's over 2 months, and the plant, apart from this tiny bit of budding, has produced no new growth whatsoever in this particular compost. Now, the one in the middle, which also has some of this rust on the older leaves but not on the newer leaves, has been planted in a completely standard compost as it came from the bag. It's had no amendments in it, no perlite, no sand. It's just a straightforward bagged fibrous compost, and you can see the the plant is putting out, or has been putting out, continuous new growth. And in fact, if we look at the root system, it's already completely filled the pot because it's growing through a very nice, light, soft thing. It's feeling a little bit dry now, so it probably needs some more water. The third one is growing in what effectively is my the 511 mix I've been starting to use for my citrus. So this is mostly bark with some perlite and peat moss added in. The actual healthiness of the plant, as you can see, there's no paleness to the leaves, no dieback on the tips, there's no browning on the leaves, nothing at all, and the plant is growing, although it's not quite as tall as the other one, but it looks extremely healthy. And there are just, you probably can't see them very easily, but it's just got a few roots starting to appear from the bottom. So the roots are finding the way through the compost quite nicely, but it's interesting that the plant is looking way better. Well, certainly it's better in terms of colour than this one, and much better than that one. But I will stress that might not be to do with the compost mix. It could be to do with how long I left them in water, because I germinated them in water, and it might be to do with how well they adjusted to the repotting into the various aggregates. So it might not be any consideration that this particular mix is much better for the plant. It might just be this is a much better plant, and I could put that into an aggregate mix and it might well do fine. But I just thought I'd do a quick update on it because it's now been over 2 months since they were moved from water into compost. So that's my initial findings. Obviously we'll probably know better by August. I would imagine there'll be no nutrients in this compost at all, so I might have to feed them, but if I feed them, I'll feed all 3 to make sure they get an equal sort of amount of the right food. And I might try these with Miracle Grow and see what happens. So thanks for watching that quick update. This is my very basic experiment on seeing how different mixes affect the vigour of the roots and the plants and their health. So thanks for watching. If you have done, much appreciate it. Thumbs up, welcome to share. Please subscribe to my channel, and of course click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out with updates on these and my other plants. Catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.